So nice to meet you. I can't
You
wait
as
to talk
well.
about this film.
It really is. Yeah.
I have a lot of complaints, but I'm ready to talk.
Wait, what?
We brought you on because this is our favorite movie.
Wait, did you watch a
This is our
Christmas
family's
Melody?
favorite movie.
I did.
This is literally our family movie.
The
My
one thing
father
I was
died
like,
watching
oh.
this movie.
Well, welcome to Nameless Best Friends. I'm Paige.
I'm Beth.
I'm Jack.
And who's that?
And I'm Ronald Young Jr.
Oh, it's Big Ron. Welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm glad to be here. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be talking like
Yes, talk as
I
much
was-
as you want.
People have a lot of introduction typically on podcasts. I'm
No.
like, I normally shut up until somebody points to me. So
No,
I got you.
No.
I don't want to
know,
be chiming in
We're
too
not
much. too early.
professionals.
no. This is
Yeah.
my favorite. Yeah, I hate, like, sometimes you'll listen to podcasts and you're like, was he just in the corner being, like, with duct tape on his mouth until, like,
You better not say anything.
Yeah,
Shut
don't
up.
speak.
Don't say nothing.
No, you can chime in as often as you please.
Nice.
I'm so happy that you're here. I discovered you from listening to an episode of Normal Gossip, which
Nice.
was great. I loved it.
Nice.
And I can't remember what led me to connect you and Hallmark, because I looked through the transcript of that episode and it never comes up, but there was talk of meet cutes and rom-coms, and I guess that was enough for me.
Understood. Yeah, I'm big into meet cutes. I'm okay. Rom-coms have fallen off a lot since their prime in the 90s and 2000s.
I couldn't agree
But
more.
I mean, Hallmark is still making them, so here we are.
Arguably.
Are they though?
They're making something.
They're making an experience. What would
That's
you
my
say?
bad.
What's your favorite rom-com? Do you have one?
It used to be 50 First Dates for
Okay.
a long time. What is my current favorite? Man, that's tough. It's not movies anymore. Probably my favorite rom-com right now is season 2 of Love Life.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched that
yeah.
yet. Okay.
Yeah, season 1 was Anna Kendrick, season 2 was William Jackson Harper, and it's
Oh,
very
yes.
good. Also, Insecure would probably be another
Oh my gosh, yeah.
favorite rom-com. I mean, again, people won't consider these to be rom-coms in the traditional sense, but they are what rom-coms have become in a lot of ways. Because
Yeah.
what's the last rom-com movie? The Materialists? Are we
Oh my
counting that?
god. That movie seems haunted. I
Yeah.
can't possibly do that movie. Oh my god. I mean, and if I watched that movie, it would have to be only to cover it. I don't think I could watch it for fun. But it's like, yeah, I mean, there was a heyday, and in my
Paige, are you petting a dog?
I am petting a dog. She
Okay.
she has appeared. I'm
No.
like an evil villain.
You should have just said no.
Has this dog been here the
Why?
whole time?
What
Just
dog?
getting that's the whole time.
That's tarot.
This is tarot. This is your meet
Tarot.
cute.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, I think my go-to favorite, or one of my go-to favorites, is always How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which we watched with Jack, who
Good
is
choice.
Fine.
technically Gen Z and who doesn't get it, and he's just wrong. He's like, oh, all of the gender blah blah blah, and I'm just like, what you don't get is that it's perfect.
Yeah,
And it-
you kind of have
none
to
of
turn that
that
part of your
matters.
brain off, man.
Yeah, I don't like those elements as much. I mean, the rom-coms that I Only You comes to mind as my favorite rom-com.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
probably.
one.
I love that one.
And that holds up. French Kiss was my favorite for so long, but it didn't really hold up.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
But Kevin Kline's so hot.
He's just so charismatic.
He's so good.
And Meg Ryan was perfection back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't really caught on to her yet, I feel. She has
I
I
think
think
yeah,
that's what's not translating. Because I
To
showed
a
it to
modern
you, I thought
lens,
you were
she's
going to love
neurotic.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she seemed neurotic to you, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let me finish introducing Ron because I didn't. But sorry, is it Ron or Ronald? Which do you prefer?
I prefer Ronald, but no one really
Perfect.
listens. So.
Okay. Then you can start calling me Mary, my first name that I don't go by, and we can both be mad.
Oh, you don't give Mary. You give Paige.
I know. I'm not.
Definitely.
It's just that.
Wait, Beth, why would you name her Mary and then let her go by Paige?
Well,
Isn't
I
it
know.
nice having the
Good
mom right
question.
there to blame?
Her father is Catholic,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm called John too.
and And
Never gone by
well,
that.
that was okay, but my father, yeah, that's true. Your father and my father were Catholic. But yeah, and
Catholic guilt is the answer.
my good friend at the time was married too, so I thought I can live with this because it's a grand old name. You may have heard.
Yes.
Love it.
But then
Love it.
you named me Paige after
Oh yeah, but
Nicolette
her name was
Sheridan and
actually
Knots
Paige because
Landing.
Nicolette Sheridan's character on Knots Landing, which was
Oh,
obviously who you really name your kids off after.
Yeah.
Love it. I love
Yeah.
these choices.
But you know what's so
Yeah.
funny? I was on the phone with customer service one time, and this guy was being super nice, and he was like, "By the way," like while we were waiting for something to process, he was like, "By the way, I love that your name is Paige. My daughter's name is Paige." And then we came to understand that both my mother and his wife had named their daughters after Nicolette Sheridan on Knots Landing. We were both born around the same
I mean,
time.
that's amazing. Like, can you imagine all the little like Taylors and Sabrinas
Yes.
that
I
are
was
going to
just-
exist in like 20 years?
I was just
Yeah.
talking about that to Alyssa Sussman and another writer, and I was just like, there have to be like, you can't even do Taylor S, Taylor R anymore. It's got to be like, you got to go full name because there got to be so many Taylors now.
Yeah.
She's been famous
Yeah.
a long time already, and people have been popping out kids, especially her demographic. So I feel like
Yes.
there got to be a lot of them.
I love
Okay, but
that,
so
subtle, especially her demographic you threw there at the end. I got that. I got that loud and clear, y'all.
Yeah.
Ronald, you are a podcaster. You're a podcaster to watch,
Mhm.
according to Vulture. You have just like the coolest. You're a regular contributor to NPR's Pop Culture Happy Hour, which to me is like the dream. Is that so fun? I feel like that must be so fun. I love that show.
I recorded with them earlier today,
Oh, wow.
talking about Predator Badlands, which
Oh.
was pretty exciting. Yeah.
That's
Mm.
exciting. Oh my god, I love that show. I could listen to it all day. Yeah. So you do a lot of things. Is there anything that you want to bring up before we get into this perfect film?
No,
My
I mean, I have
favorite.
2 podcasts, Leaving the Theater and Wait for It, and I'm working on a live show called Heartbreaker, which is
Oh.
coming out in February, and it'll be here in Washington, D.C., and I'll talk about my last 3 romantic relationships. Yeah, and I'm pretty excited.
Oh
It's
my
pretty
god,
terrifying.
so fun.
But
Wow.
Okay, so what movie are we
Consider it.
doing today, Beth?
We're doing A Christmas Melody.
And
the
what is it
description
about?
reads as such: A Christmas Melody revolves around Kristen, a beautiful, stylish divorcee who is a talented clothing designer, and her young daughter. Kristen has just had to close her small Manhattan boutique to return to her
Nope.
Ohio
Nope.
hometown and live in her parents' former home. It's an adjustment for Kristen and Emily, especially, God, this is so long, especially when she runs into her former high school rival, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Melissa is president of the PTA and tries to make Kristen feel as unwelcome as possible. Kristen and
Correct.
Emily struggle to find their new normal with the help of music teacher Danny and Kristen's Aunt Sarah, the local coffee shop owner. With a little holiday magic and CGI and music, Kristen and Emily find that home is where the heart is. Yeah.
That there is so much wrong about that, and that is from the Hallmark website.
I mean, for one thing, Mariah Carey made her feel very welcome. She went out of her way. She
Wow.
walked her
She made me
to
feel
the
very
PTA meeting personally, even though she was the president of the PTA. My God, how much
She made
more do you
sure to
want?
refer to her as a single mom repeatedly.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
That was
woman is
so-
a widow.
And that was said with compassion.
Yeah.
it was so weird because like you could tell she's like coded to be the bully, like based on what they wrote,
Yeah.
but based on the way that Mariah was playing it, 1, she underplayed it, and
Yeah.
2, there were times where it was just like, except for the words coming out of your mouth that are mean, you don't strike me as an actually mean person in this film.
I
You
wouldn't
You
Yeah.
just
say
kind
she
of
was
strike
actually-
me as like somebody who's kind of catty at most.
Yeah,
I don't
just
think
a
she was
little
playing
delulu stage
anything.
mom. Yeah.
She was just saying words. That
That-
is what
yes.
she was doing.
And I
Agreed.
got the feeling she was asked to slow down a lot.
Yeah.
Or maybe
think so?
asked to pick it up and she wouldn't. Because there was something about the pacing that was forced.
She,
Did y'all
she's
also
not a
get the
good
sense?
actress.
No. Did y'all also get the sense? Well, she was good in Precious. She was really good in Precious.
I've never seen it.
Which was worth seeing just for her parts, because I think she almost got nominated. If that, like, she was
Whoa.
very good in that movie. But I'm saying, at one point I was watching this, and not only the underplaying and all of the just saying the words, it also felt like she was lit and filmed
Oh.
entirely separate of the rest
She
of the
is.
cast.
Yeah.
She
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Okay, so
I-
here
yeah.
Here's a fact about this movie. A, she directed it.
Oh no, no, she didn't. Is that true? That's not
It's
true.
true.
It's true.
Depends what you
No,
call
I know
Wait
she
a moment.
produced it. She didn't direct it.
She
Wait, what?
directed
No,
it.
hold on.
He quotes around she and directed and it. She directed
She
this
directed
film.
it.
And I mean, maybe it's just like that she was like, what do you mean I didn't direct it? I told you where to put the camera because I refused to be filmed from any
Wow.
other angle. And I
Yep.
demanded my own lights and I filmed most scenes alone. I directed it. There's no
Wow.
way she was like on set with like a little baseball hat. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way.
No.
But that is what she is credited as, a director.
Yeah.
The director.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yes, she had a very, very specific, very, as you can see, a very specific feeling about what angle was going to work for her.
Yeah. I mean, she looks amazing.
And
She's
I,
really good.
yeah, I mean, the
She looks like a
skincare
Christmas card.
line, yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
agreed. She
Well,
looks like a filter.
she did look like a Christmas card.
Wait a minute, you guys. This is years old too.
2015 or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does she?
It's an it's an older style of Hallmark movie too. Like they weren't as self-aware yet.
Actually, I
No.
really liked that element of it. It went full on with like the Silver Falls Cafe, and I thought it said Silver Bells Cafe, and I
I did
100%
too,
would have
yeah.
believed it. You know, it's like it's the decor was perfect. The like not perfect. It
We
would
have
it would
different
Let's
make
say
it
all the
definitions.
nice
crazy to
things we
be there,
can
but
because
it was just classic Hallmark in a way that I liked the
Well.
visually.
I
Did-
have
Somebody's
now
gotta.
seen this movie like probably 10 times because when we first experienced it, it was because NPR had an article about it. And I was like, what is this movie? And so we watched it.
It was
And
a
then
great article.
I have had to show so many people this movie long before we had this podcast that I was like, you have to experience this. And now, and honestly, having seen it so many times, Stockholm syndrome is starting to kick in, where I started to be like, this part was okay, actually. He's not so bad. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Something's wrong here. Something's very wrong.
Listen,
This
I've only
movie.
seen it once, and the one thing I can confidently say is that I think Lacey Chabert did nothing wrong.
She's
in
Oh,
the-
she's
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah,
She's
she acts
incredible.
good. She looks good, and it seems like she was the only one who did the exact right amount of acting in the film for it to seem believable,
Which
but
is to
also
say
to
any
elevate
amount.
what was written on the page.
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. Because the thing is, and we
So good.
always say this about her,
Yeah.
she buys it. She buys
Yeah.
into the world. Because the problem is when you do anything, if you're doing comedy, if you're acting, whatever, if you do it with like looking like, oh, I'm just doing a thing, or like you have like the little wink on your face, then it's even worse. Like she was in a wonderful film called Hot Frosty about her falling in love with Frosty the Snowman who comes to life last year.
Yes.
She gave it the full hog. She was, you know, she
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
As they say.
as they say.
Who is they? Who says that?
Just Paige.
She did. She went for it and she bought it, and that is so crucial. Meanwhile, her the person who was playing the snowman who came to life looked like he was like, get it, I'm doing a bit, and it's just like that was no good. But she
Yeah.
buys into herself so well, and she like when she apologizes for crying in front of the broken ornaments, I'm like, she's really sad. Oh my god, she's acted me.
That
Yeah.
that one part right before that when they're talking about the about how her daughter can't. Okay, she's. You understand my daughter is not talented, right? She can't
Yeah,
write a
she
song. That whole conversation.
She's a
During-
little bit of a perfectionist, which is what we call an asshole when they're only 9.
Correct.
She during that conversation, she she right after the second or third blatant Folgers product placement moment, she's
my God.
she's walking back over and she puts down the mug and he says, "These are really good," and then she's like, "Yeah, I know," and then he interrupts and says, "Oh, thank you," and she says, "Oh, you're welcome."
You're welcome. Yes,
and
very
that
naturalistic.
part
Yeah.
is like the most natural acting I've ever seen in a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, it was almost mumblecore. Like
Just-
it was actually like it was so realistic. It was the best acting. Or I actually got the feeling there were a lot of lines ad-libbed in this because some of them were just so awkward. I was like, no one wrote that down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
speaking of Folgers, who has an alternate title? Jack, did you have
Oh,
one? Well, Beth,
right.
maybe you should go first. Yours are always the worst.
True. All I came up with, I mean, if I have one, they're the worst. All I could
Yeah.
come up with was a Christmas cacophony.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
What about you,
I like
Jack?
it.
Mariah Carey presents Mean Girls 2.
Yeah,
I like it.
great. And how about you, Ronald?
Oh man. Ugh.
It's
This
okay
one's
if you
tough,
did.
man. It was funny when you told me to be prepared to do this. I remember at the time being like, man, it's not much of a movie at all. I
The
mean,
assignment is not
it does give me a lot of, you know what it gives me a lot of, honestly? Okay, so think about the fact that you have Love Actually. At the end of Love Actually, they sing All I Want for Christmas Is You,
Yes,
which is a
very
Mariah
similar.
Carey song.
Yes.
So I think we could call this one Mariah Carey's other Christmas hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love me some overwrought covers.
Yeah. Oh my
Listen,
God.
There are in this. There are 2 or 3 of them.
Yo, that song bopped at the end. I like
oh,
that thing came
No,
on. I
I
was like,
can't.
wait a minute, hold on, why does this hit so hard? And then I realized it was a Mariah Carey song, and I was
Actual
like,
Mariah
oh,
Carey song.
it's an
think-
actual song. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes
I
sense.
think we'll get there to
Yeah.
that scene. But the opening, first Noel overwrought the first Noel. Anyway, Paige, you had an alternate
I had
title?
one. I had 2. Well, I wasn't going to mention one of them, but since you mentioned Love Actually, I did have a secondary title that I came up with, which was Mean Actually. But the final one that I went with was David Lynch presents Twinkle Peaks,
oh.
brought to you by
I like it.
by Folgers.
like it.
Brought to you by
See if I can get that out. Wait, David Lynch presents Twinkle Peaks, presented by Folgers.
Perfect.
It's such a Folgers movie, and
yeah.
it is truly, like, having just watched a little bit of Twin Peaks, it's very Lynchian, this movie. Like, the way that Mariah Carey is in this is like extremely, would be completely at home in Blue Velvet. It's
Oof.
it's there.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many Santas do y'all think are in this movie?
I think
Mm.
one.
There's one. Yeah.
I think one, but I
Well,
think
I think we must be wrong.
many, but he wears many hats.
He wears 2. Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
it kind of seems like that you're going to see him several times, but he's only twice, right?
I feel he's the
janitor and
unhoused man on the streets, and he is the custodian.
Yeah, but those are 2 different people.
Are they?
I understood that as, I was like, this is a different Santa. His beard is different.
Oh,
And then the
Oh.
custodian dude, I was like, well, is this actual Santa? Who was first Santa?
They're the
I-
same actor, I think. But
I
it's,
had to assume they were the same person, because otherwise that's insane. But what else would this movie have to do to
It's-
tell me that it's insane? So
It's not implausible. Sorry, it's not implausible. That might have happened. Hallmark would do that. So
yeah,
they
You said, I love that I don't know why, when you said the unhoused man, I'm like, I know that's the phrase that we say now, but whenever people say unhoused, it feels
Yeah.
like such a more cumbersome way to say
It
the
is
same thing
so-
we've been saying for
I feel
many
that
years,
way.
even though I know it's correct. I know it's correct.
Yeah.
But when you said it, I'm like, yeah, the unhoused Santa and then the janitor Santa.
Yeah.
Those are 2. I thought those were 2 different people.
I'm with
Which
you
is
on that. As writers here,
yeah.
there's a lot of like modern lingo that I'm just like, grammatically my brain is aching, but I'll
Yeah.
say it because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But yes, it is cumbersome.
It is
But
cumbersome.
there's also something about calling that unhoused man is Santa Claus.
And so is that janitor.
Yeah, there's something wrong. I'm looking at the
That's it.
cast. I don't
Oh.
see anything. I don't even see this person credited.
it's Thomas.
Oh, they
he's
often don't.
Thomas. It's in there on
Yeah.
IMDb. It's Kevin
Okay.
Chamberlain.
Yeah, they don't. For some reason, if you look up casts
Got it.
on Google, it'll just show you the 2 leads and no one else. And you have to go to IMDb, which is, talk about cumbersome. I mean,
No, I swear to goodness, that's a different dude. The unhoused dude. I swear to goodness, that's a different dude. I'm not. I'm out of my mind. I couldn't be. Like,
No,
can we? Let's pause the podcast. Let's all watch the movie together right now. That's the same guy.
talk about a live show. That's. I feel like what I
You've
could
seen it
see
more than I
happen.
have. I trust you.
Oh, don't. But what I can see happening is they filmed this movie and then afterwards they were like, we need to frame this movie somehow. So we need to film her leaving, like the executives being like, this doesn't make any sense to me. We need to see her closing down the boutique. We need to see this
Yeah.
moment. And
In a place that's obviously
reshoots.
not LA.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, according to the Hallmark website, it's Manhattan. So who
Yeah.
gives a shit? But
Which it also isn't.
Oh yeah, so it's not LA. Wait, they wrote their. Wait, I missed that bit at the beginning. They wrote their own description.
yes,
Yeah.
what
Beth, I
Beth
thought you
read
wrote
is
that description based on your interpretation of the
Oh
film.
no, I'm better than that.
God, no.
I'm
No,
sorry,
it was
Beth.
Hallmark who called her a stylish divorcee when she's a clear widow. It was
Oh my God,
Hallmark
yeah.
themselves who said Manhattan when it's definitely Los Angeles.
Yep.
And
Wow.
it was repeatedly incorrect.
I love that. That's amazing.
It is incredible.
No.
Also, at that intro, and I mean everything, this couture dress that you designed out of a hideous bridesmaid dress. You mean this hideous dress that you designed out of a hideous dress?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, that dress is terrible. I
Oh.
know that. I'm
There
supposed
came
to know that as the viewer, right? Like
Yeah.
we're in on the bit, right?
You're
There came a
not
Well,
point
it's hard to
supposed
where-
say.
It's like you're not supposed to tell the funniest joke in the world in the movie. That's why you always hear the tail end of it, because no one's going
Yeah.
to think it's funny, especially
don't
if you
show the
frame it
dress.
as funny. So don't show the dress.
But unfortunately,
Just
they
tell
had to
us
show
she's
her
good.
dressing herself.
That's
And the thing is, there came a point where I don't believe that she's a fashion designer, or rather, I do believe that she's a failed fashion designer.
yeah.
But that's
Do you believe
We
she
know why
had a
your business
boutique
closed.
in Manhattan?
I don't know
Oh.
what to believe about that, to be honest.
Oh my
There was-
God.
I watched this with my wife, and the moment that the child came on screen, she said, "That child has makeup on," which is true.
It's
She
true.
does have like lip gloss on, which is strange.
And like maybe mascara. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of children. You could stop there in Hallmark movies.
No.
The precocious, at one point she's just like, I'm just a little kid. I might screw up. And he goes, you're adorable. I was like, that's when I'd wring her neck. Like, is he like, oh, you're just a cute little thing, aren't you? Because I can't stand that. And this child
Yeah.
is one of the most unbearable children I've seen in this. And she's like a successful Broadway, like she played Matilda, apparently.
On
Which-
Broadway?
Yeah. So
Well, she did that. When she's, I know we're not there yet, but when she's singing the song at the end, there's a lecherous way that she looks at her mother when she's
Yes!
singing.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
she does the little eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not
Here we
refilm this. That's
Yeah.
not the energy you're sending.
Or
in
rather,
that moment. I
scrap
don't
it.
like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
Or
just
scrap
stop
all
the
of it.
film.
Cut this. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I mean, we will get to it, but that is the most sexual song I've seen in a movie in a long time. And
There's a lot. I mean, God, there is also, she was completely wearing the pants in the relationship with her mother. As my wife said, "What a beta mom! I'd walk all over this bitch." Which
I think we all would.
she
She
does.
would enjoy it.
Yeah, there's that part. There's that part where she falls asleep while she's like the kid falls asleep while she's talking, which I get, but And then every stage that they're in the same space, the child is giving the orders.
Yep.
And there's a point where she says, "I don't remember parenting being this hard for my parents," and I just thought, what's so hard about doing what you're told?
Well, Jack, that's what I always asked you.
But there's something very funny about her saying, I don't remember parenting being this hard for my parents, which it kind of puts me in mind of how whenever I talk to somebody with children and they're talking about their kid, the only person I can relate it to is me as a kid. They'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, she won't eat that. I'm like, I wouldn't have either. Like, it's just like, oh, she does the funniest thing. And I'm like, oh, I remember hearing about me when I was 4. Because I don't have any frame of reference. But that's why
No.
it's so strange for her to be like, yeah, I was an easy kid. This kid's tough. I mean, she is, but
Yeah.
it's
But
a
she's
funny
charming.
thing.
Well, only
Right.
because she's unlikable, or primarily
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
unlikable.
she sucks.
Also, the last time that I watched this, I noticed that she looked in the camera once during the scene where they're all around the Christmas tree. But this time, I noticed she actually looks in the camera 2 completely separate times in a row. There are 2 separate shots, and she is staring dead in the camera for a while in both of them.
Well, that's how Linda Gray made her character, Sue Ellen, a big character on Dallas. She was meant to be just JR's wife, and never was supposed to have a major part. And she took advantage of it. And when everybody knew the camera was going to pan, she just screwed up, the most evil look as she could into her eyes and looked dead at the camera. And they were like,
Really?
"Whoa, yeah."
That's
Wow.
wild. I feel
So
like I want to watch Dallas.
Would that
yeah,
work?
I think it would be fun to
I don't
like
know.
retro
Yeah, that would
watch, or
definitely
you should
work,
watch
yeah.
Knots Landing, obviously, which was
Yeah.
a spinoff.
Dallas fell off though, didn't it? No. All right. This isn't a Dallas podcast. Sorry.
Dallas
Can
had
we
a
all-
famously, speaking of Lynch, like had a big crazy ending. The Who Shot JR, but
Yeah.
Can we also just address the concept of a Christmas wish? Because
Oh,
they
it's a
take
very
for granted
special
that that's
thing.
what it is.
first of all, they have to rhyme. That's what I
Yeah,
learned
okay.
in this movie.
Her whole thing where she's rhyming at the beginning is so eerie, and the whole cryptic. It feels like she's about to go. No more gifts do I need from thee. Just solve my riddles 3. And I don't. I really can't stand it because it's out of nowhere. But I guess the implication is that it's because she's a songwriter at heart. That's
Yeah.
why she's
Yeah.
rhyming.
And
But
Jack is
she-
a musician, so you are coming at this from a very professional standpoint.
I am
Your
very
criticism
professional.
is-
I got
I'm
zero indication
qualified.
that she had the talent to do any of this.
She doesn't have the
until
gift.
No, not at all. Until she gets to, okay. So can we talk about her audition real quick? The fact that
Yes.
she gets there and mom's like, "Yo, can we audition?" And Mariah Carey's like, "Nah, you good." And mom just goes to the music director and be like, "Yo, can she audition?" And she's like, "Yeah, no problem." I was like, "What? Could these have been put together in one scene? Like, why?" And it feels like later Mariah Carey doesn't even care that she's in
No,
it.
she doesn't
Like, she's just
know
like,
about
No,
yeah, whatever.
there's never like the whoa, you went above my head, which actually would
Yeah.
piss somebody off.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
it's like, and also it's not part of her character to be like, I'm gonna get what I want. Like that's
Yeah.
not part of her character either. No, she just goes.
It's
and
surprising
okay,
that she goes above anybody's head, but I
yeah,
mean, I
well,
guess
she is
if she's
4
on,
feet
she's on
tall.
she's on the orders of the child, so she has to.
She
but-
has to.
Yeah.
So when she gets to this town, which is run by Kathy and Jimmy, she is, yeah, she comes in. She's really unhappy because she's had to give up her dream, which is fair. But when she gets to that school, yeah, like she seems like she's gonna be a little bit alpha for a second, and then she's absolutely not. And then she meets Danny on the spot.
I hated him
Which is-
from the minute he was
Yeah.
on screen. I
Oh, yeah.
hated this man.
Yeah.
I remember thinking this is mid to low tier Hallmark. This is not a person I want to see on screen. I'm not rooting for him. I don't like the way he's talking to Kathy Najimy. I don't think you should even be sharing screen time with him. Go back to Australia or wherever it is you're from. All right. I don't actually, to be clear, I don't care who's in America. This is not an immigration joke. This is more of a joke of
Be very
of
clear.
This is an I hate
Australians,
this
Oh my
guy
God.
joke.
British people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we
This is
can-
not specific.
You
Yeah.
are not a
But anyway, I hated
pro
that guy.
deporting Australians person.
Yes.
Got it.
Australians can stay,
But in nine.
Yeah.
We can finally do a real
voluntarily go back
Yes.
to Australia or wherever you came from.
Correct. If you want to, please go back to Australia.
I wish you well, sir. I wish you
I
well.
wish you well. As a matter of fact, do
Ignore-
whatever you like, but I don't like you.
But I
Like,
can't
stay in
stand
America.
him
God, I
either.
don't care. Just get out of my TV.
Matter of fact, here's some money. I apologize for being rude, but I hate you.
Ronald's really walking this back. In fact, I love
Yeah, really.
whatever his name is.
You know
He's
what?
my
He
favorite.
was very interesting in this movie. I was really intrigued. I'm
You know
surprised he
what?
wasn't nominated.
Gravitas is the word that comes to mind.
He
Also,
reads to
my-
me as so much older than her that I
Oh
tried
my
to do a
God.
gotcha,
They're not
but they're
years.
like 3 years apart.
Really?
Weird.
Yeah, and I do.
He's
I
a
think
Jewish
Eternal
gotcha.
teenager.
It's that Australian sun.
he always reads as old to me, except for he played Ronald. Did you see Unreal, the series?
I know of it. I have not watched it.
It's excellent, and
It's
he
so good.
plays a perfect fool.
He's Chris Harrison from The Bachelor.
Yeah,
essentially. Like,
he's the host,
of
And
the
he's
fake
the
Bachelor.
the foolish, bumbling host, and he was
He's so funny. In it.
excellent in that.
He's
But
great
man.
in it.
Guys, he's Canadian. I was wrong.
Is
Oh.
he Canadian?
He's Canadian. Yes, he's Canadian, not
He looks
Australian.
cute. He
Get
looks
your
Hugh
ass back to
Jackman-esque.
Canada or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or don't.
Or,
Just
or
stay.
not. It's
Get
up
the
to you.
poutine.
Yeah.
For Lady Katy Perry. No,
Well, also on him,
he does
when
suck in this. I'm not into him
when
in this
he
movie at
sees
all.
her. What about when he first sees her and he says, "Yeah, that's still single, but that's okay." Like that's what you
Yeah.
say when you catch up with somebody.
Or
Like,
that's what you catch up
that-
with somebody when you catch up with somebody or meet the parent of your new student.
First thing you say is, "I'm single," but not like in a provocative way either. Just update, still single, and that's okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's also
Aw.
very 90s to me,
My
the
boy.
like talk of being single, because it's like I feel like in the 90s there was like just the word single, I feel like really came to its heyday, and it gave me those vibes, and it was inappropriate of him to mention it. And
Yeah.
yes, Danny on the spot, definitely a drug dealer, right?
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
why
yeah.
that was insulting. Why he was like
Yeah.
so embarrassed when she said it.
Well,
Like,
if
it's
it
not
is
like,
because he wouldn't stop raising his hand like Hermione Granger, I mean that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
yeah, but
He's
on
very
the
much
spot, like a bunch of teenagers, that's what a bunch of kids came up with an insult. I don't think so, dirtbag Danny.
yeah. Yes, that's more accurate. Especially, I mean, if he's one of those like, hey yo, you forgot to give us homework,
Yeah.
looking at it, I don't like that. Like, cut that out.
No.
Danny
He
on
was
the
always-
spot.
Also,
I
he's
mean,
not reading as a particularly smart person.
No,
I don't
No,
not at
he's
all.
not.
Which is, I
No.
guess, what his reputation in school was. I don't.
He-
I don't.
He also, when he finally admits that he was a rock star for a while, it really just sounds like he was in a band
The
that
Town of Broken
played a couple
Dreams.
bars. This is, oh yes, this is also giving up actually. But
Okay,
Giving up.
Best.
yes.
Giving up is great, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the Boulevard of Broken Dreams over here. When he talks about that, you know, anybody can play a bunch of shows. Like if you want to be a musician and play a bunch of shows, you can. And it
Yeah.
seems like he is being like, "Oh yeah, well, you know, we were the Foo Fighters back in the day," or something like no one talks about us anymore, but we were pretty big. He makes it seem like that, but really it just seems like he played a couple bars and then went back to his high school, and he now plays piano for a bunch of 10-year-olds.
Or
That
as,
sounds completely accurate.
yeah. Also, I
Completely
love
accurate.
when she is doing that audition. By the way, he's like, you know, Jingle Bells or whatever it is, or Deck the Halls, and yeah, Deck the Halls. And she's like, yeah, and he's like, okay, let's start. And then immediately starts, and they both start on the same key, on the same. And the thing that's great about that is that in the scene, they obviously, like, when filming that scene, they will have to have given her the key.
Yes.
But in the scene, that doesn't happen. Even though
No.
they had to do it, they just didn't film it. But they definitely had to do it. So it's just, yeah, well, she's also psychic.
Yeah,
She's also-
because that's not.
I
even
mean,
gifted,
unless
it's
they
like-
just had her sing it and they put the music in later because he wasn't
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, that's also true. He's not
Yeah.
ever playing at any
No,
point.
it was actually kind of annoying. I'm like, can y'all just film someone's hands? Like, I play like a little piano, so I'm like, yo, it's not hard to just get somebody's hands on there, like doing stuff. And also,
No.
now that I play
Anybody's.
piano, I listen to people play, and I think like, well, what are they doing based on
Yeah.
what I'm hearing? And none of what he was doing made sense based on the hand placement that I did
Oh,
not
Oh
see
no.
on the
That's
guitar.
Definitely
always the
not.
case. Like when they're playing guitar and they're just like or violin and their hands are right here and they don't
Yeah.
they just do this instead of like all the things you'd need to do.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the equivalent page of old movie driving.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whenever I do my 1-minute Hallmark movies, that's how my heroines drive too.
Yeah,
It's
I also I wanted to call attention to the scene where they're where Mariah Carey is repeatedly referring to her as a single mom, and she says, and she was voted most likely to succeed, and then she says, oh, actually, I wasn't voted most likely to succeed, and then Mariah Carey goes, that's
All
right,
right.
I did.
That was me.
No.
Seems like you
She
failed.
says specifically, that's
Yeah.
right, I did voted most likely to succeed.
I did.
It doesn't have. It has nothing to do with.
Say it again, Jack.
The whole thing.
I'm so proud right now.
The whole thing. The whole thing.
He said, I did. I wasn't.
That's the whole thing. She was voted most likely to succeed. No, I wasn't. That's right. I did.
It's such a great catch.
It's so funny.
Oh,
And then she was
that's
voted
good.
best dressed. Like, there's nothing about
Disagree. While we're at it.
this. Yeah, while we're at it, nuh-uh.
That's right. I did. Oh God, I didn't catch that at all. Oh God, that's funny. And apparently neither did the script
nobody did.
supervisor.
No.
Oh God.
But her
That's
delivery
that's
of it really
funny.
sells
I
it
did.
too, because it's that's right. I did.
So
And-
much Botox in that line delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh God. I need to tell y'all too. I absolutely adore Mariah Carey. Like she was like a lot of a part of my like coming of age. Like I listened to a lot of her music. I felt like even as like a cis straight boy, like there was a lot that I connected with, like Always Be My Baby, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But she's gotten harder and harder to defend the more choices,
Certainly
the
in
more
this
she's
movie.
around to make choices,
I
you know.
get
And
that.
this is one of those choices where it's like, come on, Mariah, this is post glitter. You're still doing stuff like
You've
this.
already gone
Like
through
Your chance
it.
to redeem
we
your.
did this already. Why? How are we back? Like what?
Oh
Oh, that's
no,
hilarious.
it's bad, and the characters too. Like it really does. For one thing, Kirsten, what's her name?
Who
Kristen.
cares?
Who gives a shit? Lacey Chabert. Lacey
Jack, what did she say?
Lacey Chabert doesn't remember Danny on the spot at all.
No.
And
Even
it's
though
like,
she tore a frog apart with him,
Yeah.
Why is that your core memory?
this feels like a moment you'd remember.
Yeah.
she was really important to Danny on the spot. like fundamentally huge. And she has no recollection. She spends the whole movie going, gosh, why don't I remember him? As if we're gonna get a flashback where he looked completely different or something.
Yeah.
No,
He
she just
does
remembers
it.
him at some point. That's just later.
He's just
That's
she
all.
was popular, so was Mariah Carey. They were mean girls. She was most likely to succeed. She was best dressed. They don't remember the loser. That is what happened.
I need a second.
Now they're all losers.
Yeah.
And their whole lives still center around this high school.
Yes, they do.
Jack, I don't know why that cracks like a very specific humor for me. What's your delivery is? I did. I voted most likely. I have to get it out. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin the show.
Oh, oh my God.
Oh God, that was
Ronald,
funny.
can you
That
join us
laugh like that.
permanently and come for Thanksgiving?
I can. Sure. Where's Thanksgiving?
It's
Oh
in
my
Los
God.
Darby,
Angeles,
what, LA?
baby. Sunny Los Angeles.
Whew, God.
Oh my
man, that was
God.
a good one, Jack. Okay.
It's so
All right,
real.
let me reset. I'm so sorry.
Also, the daughter, not the daughter of the main character, but the daughter of Mariah Carey.
Ah, the racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say there was
All
more
that- wait, all
diversity
that
in
money-
this movie than almost all other Hallmark movies put together. So for
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
it must be praised at very least.
At very least, but
A
all
lot
that
of,
money
a lot
on
of
dance
racial
classes-
ambiguity, not a lot of race.
Right.
Yeah.
Not a lot of answers, but a lot of questions.
Like,
Another really
no.
white Christmas.
Yes. It's like another off-white Christmas, maybe. I don't know.
Occasionally, yeah. That she says that she spent a whole lot of money, all that money on dance classes for her daughter, and I don't see it.
I don't see
No,
it either.
I don't
it's
see it.
not there.
Also,
Get
it's
it
very
back.
strange that she's off to the side of the whole thing in the first place. In the end, by the way, can you imagine being that magician kid and being like, I got a single trick and a cart and a joke that wasn't funny, and the next kid got everybody in the school to do synchronized choreography behind her with a full produced song?
And
On
she
a
was
bop.
late, and she wasn't even supposed to be allowed to audition, and suddenly she's getting
No.
this incredibly personal treatment. Okay, we need to talk about the
well,
relationship
she's trying
between
to
the
bone
girl.
your mom. What do you expect, Paige?
I know. Because I mean, you got to get there somewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is that the relationship between this girl and all of the men in this movie is so questionable. Like her relationship with custodian Santa
Yeah.
is weird.
That's,
Like,
by the way,
Yeah.
when she wants to stay at the end and never ever wants to leave Ohio ever again,
yeah,
it's because she's made only one friend, which is the old man that's definitely Santa.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
not a friend in school, and I can understand why.
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
She's not particularly friendly to any of them. She's just friends with all the adults, which is such a shithead move. Like, come on. She's just becoming friends with the administration. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Real narc behavior.
Real narc
Super.
behavior.
We got
Not
a
to
new
mention-
Danny on the spot.
Can we
she
talk
owned-
about that fake conflict though at the end, the fake decision, or is it too soon?
Oh,
which
no,
one?
No, let's
Okay.
Go
get
right
there.
ahead. Go right
Yeah.
ahead.
Go right ahead.
I get very okay. So I'm a person. I'm trying to move forward in my career, and I want to make big steps. I want to do big decisions, and I someday I know there will be an opportunity in which I will have to make a decision about a job, right? And say, does this
Oh.
mean I have to move temporarily, whether permanently, whatever, because I'm working in my career. Now I am unmarried with no kids, which means that there's pressures of those decisions are gone. But I don't know how to express to y'all more clearly, more unambiguously, that if someone offers you a dream job in a place that you just left, there is nothing about the place that you've been to for like 3 weeks, max. 3 weeks, maybe. Like, depending on how quickly this pageant came together, it could have been less than that. That you're going to tell me you're going to turn down a job to be with piano teacher and auntie in this house rather than go do your dream job in LA where you have enough money to live in both places?
Yeah.
What do you do? You have your own, you're designing your own line for a department store? That's a big deal.
Yep.
That's like Kate Spade deal.
Yep.
You can't turn that down. What are you talking about? He'll understand. Sorry,
Yeah.
you come visit us in LA, I'll fly you out. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
here?
with my
That's not a real
wealth.
conflict.
Well, Danny's
Yeah,
not on that
100%.
spot.
Danny doesn't have any friends.
Beth,
in
what
the
on-
town
Danny
either.
doesn't
Say
move
that
from
again,
this
Beth?
spot.
I said Danny is not on that spot.
Okay, all right. That's something else.
Listen, we can
Oh,
fully
that's good.
relate because like we're all artists. Jack's a musician, Beth's a writer, I'm a writer. We've all been just like hustling our damn asses off for
Yes,
so long.
freelancers. Yes.
It's
Yes.
so hard. It's
But
so
we'll
hard.
see unite.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so hard. And yeah, as soon as she's just like, I think I'm gonna turn down the job. And it's just there's no consideration. First of all, she is not the one. Her friend Sarah had all these negotiation conversations, probably because
Haley.
Kristen, Haley. Say, is it?
Yes,
Then
it is
who's
Haley.
Sarah? She's credited differently.
I mean, it could have been Sarah. Who, like, what are we talking about here?
I get the
Aunt
feeling
Sarah.
that her,
Sarah's the aunt.
Right.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that she is the sort of person who does not do what she should do in her life. So she's got these friends who are like, she's got all this wasted potential. She pushes out at the last second. So we have to do it. And so her friend is like, I'm going to get this deal to happen. She gets this deal to happen. Imagine being that friend who is apparently in some way caught up in the business. There's like a full 10 minutes of exposition in the beginning of the movie where we learn dead husband, business, the dreams, their relationship, where she's going, where she's come from, Cotton Eye
She
Joe.
says, "Hello, Haley. You're my best friend. You should know."
Yeah, you're my best friend. You know, my husband died and my business has begun and has now failed. And
So why am I saying it all to you again? Who knows?
she turns it down. It's nuts.
It didn't make sense. It was infuriating. And then also, again, when she says, she goes, I'll just start a new business here. I'm like, well, if your business in LA failed, your business in Ohio is certainly going to fail. No, who is your clientele in Ohio for whatever you're designing? Are you going to do school plays that they're not paying you for? What are you talking about? He doesn't make enough money. He's a school teacher in Ohio. Y'all are going to be broke. The only thing you have is this free house. Like, that's the only advantage you have. Outside of that, you are broke. What are we talking about here?
And you get to keep the house if you go to LA.
That's
or
exactly
you
right.
can
You
sell
can
it.
rent that out. That's more income.
Yeah.
In fact, let that piano teacher move in and pay you rent at that time.
Perfect. Problem solved.
This is at its heart a movie about the artist moth's inevitable draw towards the intoxicating flame of giving up. And that is just, and I get it. Sometimes it just feels
much.
It just feels so much easier to just give up. And I understand that it never, for somebody who's destined to succeed, perhaps that will never actually take over. But for Kristen, it is her path. And she didn't, so much so her path that she's not even like, let me hop on the horn with them. See if I like
see what the deal is.
See what the deal is. See what the money's like. See if perhaps I can do it from Ohio. Why would it be that you have to be in LA? You don't have to do anything.
It's New York, you guys. I don't know why we all think it's LA, but it's New York.
Well, okay, fine. The point is, she takes the train to Manhattan for like a couple of weeks,
But see, that's
knocks
the
this
thing.
out, and then does the rest from the house.
It's like a 9-hour drive. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
well, no, it is definitely LA. They say in the movie a million times it's LA.
The new job, right? Okay.
No.
I was just playing along with
Oh, that's right. You're right.
No, Beth's not playing along.
No, I'm not. I should.
Beth is actually wrong.
No, you're right.
Heated.
The description didn't. The description said Manhattan Boutique.
It's wrong.
And it's wrong.
I know,
Just
but I
like-
didn't pick up on that part.
I've said it 3 times. She's
I
also
don't
not a
listen to
she's
you.
also not a
Why did-
stylish divorcee. She's a widow.
Yeah, true.
I can hear the exclamation in your voice when you said Beth's actually wrong.
Oh,
my
yes.
God.
I support you, Beth.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Mom. At least
You're
someone does.
you're
Oh.
okay. You can both be wrong. It's LA. She's come from and she's going to LA.
No, you're
or
right.
she's
you're
not.
right,
She
you're
was
right.
supposed to. Hallmark
Paige, we
remembers
can
it as
all
Manhattan.
agree that she would not have to be there long
No,
to
she
accomplish
wouldn't
whatever task.
No,
she
and
needs
she
You know
could
what?
go back.
Maybe it
wanna
was Manhattan
also-
Beach. We just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to point out also that the kid who when she's initially writing her rhyme or whatever to Santa,
Ugh.
the first one before they leave LA, she says, "I know it's really close to Christmas, so it might be too close for this letter." But that's before they leave, so they have not. That means I'm assuming that child does not mean I know it's really close to Christmas and it's like November 6th. Like, I'm guessing
No, it's like
that-
December 16th.
Yeah,
I told
that's
you
what
like
it
a
feels
3-week
like.
span max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
when's
I,
winter break?
I don't think it's even that. I think it's
2
actually
weeks?
like under a week. I think it's because there
Come
are
on,
only
Jack.
a few days in school. She says it's really close to Christmas already, and then
Yeah.
they go and they get there, and amazingly, even though they're moving around winter break, she does go right to school. But she's only,
Yep.
it seems like she's only there a couple of days before they do the pageant, and then I guess it's Christmas.
Listen, it
Yeah,
has
but like
to
the
be.
costumes, like it has to be 2 weeks. at
It's like
least.
Phantom Thread
It
over
should
here.
be.
She did it all in a night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
These movies, the time span usually really is 1 or 2 weeks. You know, like it.
It has
So
to
I
be
don't know
under
why
2
this
weeks.
one would be different.
It has to be under 2 weeks because the ick hasn't set in.
Oh,
That's the
true.
that's the biggest proof of all that she hasn't gone. Oh my God, look at this man.
What was
How did
No.
it, wait? How did a puppy like? Because on Christmas Day they're handing them a puppy. She's
Oh,
handing her
God,
daughter a
that's
puppy.
just- why not? Is that might as well happen? is
Yeah,
why not.
it might as well. It's
Also,
so
this
frustrating.
guy pretending that he's going to put a Christmas tree in his presumably like always drawn blind one bedroom apartment, like
Thing he calls bachelor pad, but is really just an efficiency apartment that came furnished.
or a
Yeah.
motel room. He's worked out a deal to stay in. Like he's
The
not
Fairfield that he has
it's-
taken up residency.
Yeah, he's pretending he's getting a tree so he can follow them there. Also, when they're there, by the way,
I have something to say
remember
about
when
the tree.
the kid says I want a tree as tall as Santa, who is
Yeah.
famously 10 feet tall with claws as long and sharp as broadswords. Like I don't know. First of all, she's met Santa, so actually she knows how tall he is. But
Yeah,
she's
5'10",
And
5'11",
she's
max.
on to him.
yeah, and she's like, I want a tree as tall as Santa, like he's this mythical creature that's
Yeah,
massive.
famously giant. You know, the
He should-
Bishop of
wouldn't that be
Turkey.
terrifying? Wouldn't that be an interesting thing to learn about the legend of Santa now? Oh, also,
my God.
he's 15 feet tall. He's like
That's
Alice when he's in your living room.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
well, that's why do you think they call
I
him
don't like
Santa
that.
Claus? That's what I was talking about with the broadsword. Why would they call him Santa Claus? It's just a misspelling.
Santa Claus. But that's when he comes down the chimney, his little feet come out, but his hat's still at the top, and then you have to kind of pull him through like fresh
Yeah.
pasta dough.
There's no way in the world he's coming through there, like unless he's like inching forward with his feet or something.
It's pretty upsetting.
But when they show the
Spread
tree,
it
that
over.
she's like, this is the tree I want, and they did it. They filmed it like Gandalf, Lord of the Rings style, so that it looks like 40 feet tall. And she's like, well, I don't know how we're gonna get that in the house. And then they finally do get it to the house. It's the smallest tree I've ever seen.
It's six.
Like,
It's my height.
It's magical
not
like
your height.
Santa.
It is not your height, Jack. You're 6
Very
foot
regular
6.
looking tree.
That they are 5 feet tall. That
Jack, you're
is a-
6'6".
6'5".
yeah, man. 6'5".
What?
We're a little taller.
Yeah.
Hey man, you doing the wrong thing. Why ain't you out here? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, because he's a
Your hoop-
Harbison.
Are your hoop dreams over?
They call me 50-50 on the court.
Nice, I love it.
Actually, that was
I know
at
what that means.
Juvie that they called you 50-50.
Well, that's true.
That was
But-
actually at the teenage correctional facility in Baltimore that a man called you 50-50.
sure, whatever. No need to be
Specific.
specific.
No need to be honest.
That's That's like when I say. That's like when I talk
honest.
about. That's like when I talk about how I volunteered at a senior center and always have to correct myself to court ordered had to be at a senior center for a couple of weeks.
Something
Okay.
I'm not so
Yo,
proud.
bump the podcast. All of a sudden, I want to hear about the Harbison family lore.
I said,
That's
I
its own
said the
episode.
court. It wasn't a lie to say on the court. It just wasn't the whole truth.
You
Yeah.
went
A
in the
basketball court.
The court where I had no choice but to be.
And I need to stop. I need to stop calling it volunteering and just talk about my time helping out at the senior center.
Wait, what? Hold on. I don't even care about the movie anymore. It's just like you stop building out backstory, okay? I'm gonna
Christmas
pull up
felony.
those-
The Christmas felony is really the name of this episode
Yes.
now.
That's it. Yeah.
Christmas felony. I love it. I'm here for it.
By the
Oh,
way,
Baltimore.
I wanted to address the lyrics of the song at the end.
Oh, yeah, they're
Well,
sexy, aren't
Yes,
they?
let's
One
go.
of them, I
Oh.
know you're pretty busy with your elves right now, which to me, what, disciplining them? Like what the phrasing of that?
Elves right now.
I know you're pretty busy with your elves right now. Like I know they're a handful.
And why is it all happening on Christmas night?
Oh my
There's
god.
a way she said something about like she's mentioned that her mother likes this dude and says something about coming down the chimney, and they
Yep.
both exchange a glance. And I'm like,
Yes.
I had to rewind it to be like, what inappropriate thing? And it wasn't inappropriate. It was just acted wrong.
It's too close. It's too close for a child's dialogue. There was a line that usually I take a picture of the like I'll put subtitles on and take a picture of what is being said. And I was like, I don't think I can put a picture of this 9-year-old on the internet with those words beneath her, even though it was
No.
the movie that did it. And I don't remember what
Yeah.
lyrics they were, but it was like, can't you come and fix it on Christmas night or something? But it's like an earlier Kathy Najimy says something like, well, that's not the only thing he's turned around. And I'm like, girl?
I
Yeah.
was like, not me being in the movie being like, Kathy, what that mean? What that mean, Kathy? Say
Oh
what
my
that
God.
mean. What that mean?
We should have all been in this movie. Excuse me. Hello?
Yeah. Sorry, clarify that, please.
Yeah.
Kathy,
Santa's been
girl,
stuffing my
no.
stocking, okay?
Like, Beth.
Emily, you cannot include a lyric about the music teacher breaking your mom's back. You can't do
You
that.
Oh my God. I know that stack isn't the only thing throwing your back out this Christmas night.
They're like, Mom, stop.
Christmas
Even Mariah Carey's
night.
like, okay, guys, we got it. This isn't working. This is
Oh, and-
inappropriate.
Also, at the end, during that whole bit, Santa is dancing alone in the gymnasium, and at the same time, there is no piano being played at all.
Nope.
So
Yeah.
apparently, at some point, he got ousted from the production because he also seems surprised by every element of it. Of course, he doesn't know the lyrics, but he also is like, "Wow, look at those kids who did
Yeah.
that."
I thank you
else
for
did
noting
it.
there's no piano because I remember listening for it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm looking at the movie poster right now. His hands aren't even on the keyboard. Like they're on his lap. They're not on the piano itself. I'm saying that to say, I was listening for the piano, and when I didn't hear it, I remember being confused. And they're like, well, then what was his part in all this? But also, when he was practicing it with her, he was practicing with a guitar.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, a guitar.
Guitar.
Which is
Yeah,
also
and
not part of it.
that wasn't doing anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, very
No,
confusing.
but also every adult in this movie finds it wildly appropriate to go have a real heart-to-heart conversation in the middle of a fucking review. Like it's the talent show or whatever this is, the pageant, and
Yeah.
Kathy Najimy and Haley are like, go talk to him, and she's like, now, and they're like, better now than never, and then she just goes sidles up to
Doesn't
him
have to be never.
like Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, and just like starts being just like, hey, I thought
And
now
then
would be
she
a good time.
stays.
And then she's just there. I'm gonna
She stays
I'm gonna
through
I'm
the
gonna I'm
last
gonna watch the
number.
show from here. It's crazy.
Just
Hey,
playing
could we
heart
talk
and
about-
soul.
She's doing
Wait.
women no favors by seeming like the psycho girlfriend who's like, hey, is now a good time? I really think we need to define the relationship right now.
right now,
And
like,
he does.
could we?
How does it work?
Could
Go
you
on.
shout? Could you? Could we also point out that for some reason the entire hopes and dreams of the music program of this school hinges on this one Christmas pageant? that funds the
Oh.
program and that comes up once,
much
never
pressure.
comes up again.
It does come up only once, and that is it. And
Yeah.
I didn't remember that was true until I watched it this time. And it was just like, yeah, she walks in and she's like, just so you know, we're all gonna be broke if this doesn't work out. Like, we're all gonna be destitute.
That
you're
happens
gonna-
so. I mean, listen, it is so.
if you want children to ever know that music exists, you better succeed. They better pull in.
Next up, creationism.
Yeah. Also, as if like the ticket revenue that they're like, as if the parents are coming because of how good they've heard it is. Like,
oh
Yeah.
my god, that's so funny.
like,
yeah, we really need this show to be good, or no one will come.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
That's-
their parents.
Like, who exactly are you selling
They're
this to?
gonna
Like,
be
people
there.
who aren't their parents that are going to come to see these kids as well? Like, I'm very confused.
Who
I've
know,
been to
Silver
high school
Falls?
basketball games, and the only people that come to high school basketball games are students and someone that is connected. I was thinking about this because my nephew plays basketball, and I really enjoy going to high school basketball games. And I remember thinking to myself and immediately coming to the conclusion that when my nephew stops playing basketball, I will no longer attend high school basketball games because I have no reason to be there, even though I enjoy
course
watching them
not.
And it would
play.
be creepy, Ronald.
It would be, thank you. They'd be like, "Who's your kid?" I'd be like, "Oh, I just support Thomas Edison." They'd be like, "What? Get out of here, sir!
I just love
You are
basketball.
44."
I'm just a fan.
Yeah, I just like the high school team. Be like, "Yuck, go!"
You know, one time when I was in college, I did take a flask with a friend and go to the local high school and watch a talent show because I was like, what could be funnier?
Oh, but it was my high
It
school.
was your high school, but you weren't in it and you weren't there. You were,
That's
I
true. I was
believe
in
you were in
middle
an
school.
aforementioned juvenile detention
Oh,
center.
Okay, but I technically was enrolled at that time. So
Hold on, Jack. Were you in juvie or not? I'm so confused.
Yeah, several.
Oh,
Well,
who
one of
knows?
the times I was
Who can
incarcerated.
remember?
Jack,
So
you
many.
just did the hand motion. Paige, don't be narking on your brother, man. Man,
Who
we on
can
a
remember?
podcast here.
Oh yeah, he was in Hagerstown. He was in Baltimore. He was in Rockville.
Folsom
Oh,
County.
Hey,
Jack,
I
you've
was
been-
also
Bit
arrested.
about that life. Let's go.
Let's not forget, Beth, you would have been arrested for all the same things if only you weren't
weren't
raised
the
in the
80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world was sane then. I'm not ashamed of my age. I am very proud that I got to live in a free world.
Yeah.
That's very
Lucky
true.
you.
Rub it in, Beth. Rub it in. Things are good now.
Well, it's what I've got.
Been nice.
No,
Nice.
no, you were not at that high school talent show, but it was one of the funnier things I've ever done, which is just go watch a bunch of 16-year-olds I don't know. And I was a judge in my high school talent show, which was really fun. What's better than that? Being a
Yeah.
judge at a talent show? Oh my god.
Of your
Being a
peers,
judge
that
of
seems
anything is
unfair.
fun.
Yeah.
Certified mean girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And of course, Paige, you had to be Simon Cowell, right?
listen.
That was
Somewhat
dreadful.
happy.
I don't know even what you're doing here or why you thought that would be okay. It's actually inappropriate that we even showed up. So there's the door.
That
Sorry,
was really
Mariah
good.
Carey's daughter.
Very good, Paige.
This whole Christmas pageant hinges on that. They also, when they are announcing the beginning of it, she's like the best costumes you've ever seen
Mhm.
at a Silver Falls Christmas pageant, which feels pretty shady for a professional fashion designer,
Mhm.
but
Very
they aren't
specific.
very good.
No.
No, and I did find myself siding with Mariah Carey a couple times in this movie when she's like, well, you didn't make my daughter a costume, and she's like, well, your daughter insisted. And she's like, she's 9, and I'm like,
Yes.
correct. You don't. The child doesn't get to pick what they wear. Even
Which
if they
also
do say
felt
it's
to me
their
like
mom's
bad
best.
writing because if you knew the solution was that she already made the costume,
Yeah.
then why do we need those 3 extra lines?
I
'Cause
agree,
she
and I
said, you
thought
didn't make my
the same
daughter a costume. Actually, I did. Here you go.
Yeah.
The end.
Exactly.
Oh
did,
my
no problem.
god, it's
Yeah.
it's a sad film. It's a
I have
sad
to say
film about
also,
dying
you
dreams.
said that you liked that. Speaking of dying dreams, you said that you liked that last song, but there are some songs I hear oftentimes on the radio at supermarkets and such that just make me want to quit music forever.
Yeah.
And this is one of them,
Mhm.
definitely. When I hear it, it's just so kids bop, and it just makes me feel like I don't want to be involved in this
Industry.
I don't want
Jack, every now and then you just need like I don't know how to explain it. Just like when it came on, it was one of those things where I was like, okay, y'all know the song "Happy" by Pharrell.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You know, like you like try to resist that song,
Yeah.
and it just like reaches inside you and grabs something. It's just like boom, boom, boom. And this one is not
Cheating.
happy by
Make
any
the
means,
brains out
but
of
it tricks you with that beat. That
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it makes you think you're having a good time. Yeah,
and I,
it's kind of like the ASPCA commercials and Sarah McLachlan. It's just like, am
Yeah.
I crying about the dog or what's happening right now? Why am I in tears?
is this the song or the dog?
It's
Which one is it?
manipulative,
It's
is
Yeah,
what
both.
it
it
is.
is, yeah.
It is.
It is
Music is
manipulative.
manipulative in general. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the
True.
thing. Like I've always said that about like Four on the Floor. If you have just like boom, boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom.
that is
Yeah.
gonna make you feel. no matter
Hey,
what
Jack,
it is.
new hit. What was that?
I know they just pour out of me. You know.
Sorry, man.
But-
Man,
Hey,
are you top 40? That was amazing.
You know.
Not quite.
Who can remember? Anyway. Yeah,
No,
it is always like that.
Manipulative.
But this.
That's why
yeah.
if you cut this movie with a Lynchian score, it would honestly be good.
You think so?
Like if you made this a David Lynch movie merely by changing the music, it would be good. And it does remind me that the end scene is so similar to Love Actually with, as you mentioned, the Mariah Carey song with the precocious child who sings like an adult who's
Ugh.
auditioning for American Idol. Like, and oh my God, there was one, the Mariah Carey's daughter who's the first Noel. And when she's constantly dipping her notes where she's like, do you
Wait, why can y'all both sing? Why, like, y'all both like been fake singing, and you both like hit licks that was like, yeah, that's
Well, Jack really is a musician, and I do sing with him, and our dad was a musician.
okay.
But-
Yeah, y'all sound. I don't
got it
like
from
when
me.
singers try to
promise I'm
fake
singing
sing, and
badly.
it's still
I
better
also-
than actual singing.
I wouldn't
That's
call
what-
this that, but I'll send you the music afterwards, and you can decide if that's good, because you're
Will
not
do.
allowed to
Oh.
base it off this.
Don't
No,
worry.
you are not allowed to base it off of this. I'm a fantastic musician, but this is not proof of that. This is
You know how I know that you are? Because no good musician would ever say that they're good if they weren't good. Like that, they'd be like,
It would-
most people who aren't gonna be like, whatevs.
I was in an Uber with this guy that I recently met on Halloween, and we were on our way back from a club at like 5 a.m, and I was telling him he needs to listen to my music, and I told him the same thing, and he was like, after talking to you for this whole night, and after you just said that, I would be frankly astonished if your music is anything less than fantastic. and then he
With that
messaged
kind
me,
of bravado.
yeah, he messaged me the next day, and he was like, it's better than I even thought, which is
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
very sweet, but also an advertisement.
This was a plug.
This was a plug.
Oh my God. But nobody, but there's the dipping. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jack, in the beginning when the
yeah.
girl is singing?
Yeah.
I don't remember what song it was, but
It's
everybody
not
else
the
is
first, well,
just
that's
singing.
the first song. It's what is it? Yeah, it's like the
so
three
annoying.
kids do.
Yeah, and and
together.
she's the only one who's like she's like doing like
Yeah.
a very she's American idolizing it, and that's all I can really say. It's
She's
bad.
just making it overwrought. It's
Yeah.
just she's Mariah Carey
Acrobatics.
it, and it's yeah.
As she stands under her golden glow, just with her hair shining and her unbelievable. I mean, it is Lisa Vanderpump levels of airbrushing at this point. It's
Yeah.
like, what is she hiding? I mean, I
Face
get it.
tattoo.
Yeah. So long. Mariah Carey's got like a huge face neck tat.
Got like a
That's why
snake
you're
that goes
obsessed
all the
with
way.
them. Yes. Mariah scary.
I die for this.
The
I
teardrop
kill
on
for
the
this.
other
I die
side.
for this. I kill for this.
Jack and I know from our time in the system in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So overall, anything we missed in this film anyone wants to bring up? I love calling it a film.
Should we be asking
Yeah,
the
loosely.
did anyone like this movie question?
Yeah, did anybody so did you like this movie?
To be honest, like, no. But I will say, when it came on and while it was going, Lacey will trick you into thinking that this movie is better than it is.
She's a 4 on
Because
the floor.
every time she's on there,
Yes.
it. You know what? Honestly, it's like watching Sesame Street and seeing the human characters with the Muppets. And when you see the human characters, when you see the human characters taking it seriously, you're like, well, obviously this is serious because
Real thing.
there's Maria saying that this is serious, even though she's talking to, which is by all intents and purposes, ostensibly a monster in front of me. But I must take this seriously because Maria's here. That's how Lacey feels in this movie
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so
compared to
perfect.
everybody else. Where it's like, well, I
That's
should
so
take it
true.
seriously because she's taking it
Because she
seriously.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
There
God.
she is in the suspension of disbelief. Meanwhile, Big Bird is
Yeah.
over here with the golden
Big
light
Bird
only
walks
being
up and
filmed.
you're like,
Yes.
now that's not right. But Maria's here, and so it must be okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why
He's
would Big
safe.
Bird and a big apparently is that a not a bison? Is that a what are those things? The things that are extinct that
Dodo bird?
Snuffleupagus is? No,
Oh,
big,
the woolly
yeah.
mammoth.
Is that a
Woolly
mammoth?
mammoth. Yeah.
Yeah, is that a woolly mammoth? That couldn't be a woolly mammoth on the street here. But Maria's here, so it must be. So
Oh,
I'll
wait
take
a
it
minute, Ronald.
seriously.
Did you just start to say Snuffleupagus?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Is that
good.
his
'Cause
name?
that's what got me
That's
to
his name.
woolly mammoth. So.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Snuffleupagus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if y'all know this. Snuffleupagus is Big Bird's imaginary friend. Did you know that?
No.
Oh. Wow.
No.
Yeah, you're
There's
welcome.
a lot of delusion on
Thanks.
that block. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
Bert and Ernie,
Oh,
Friends.
Obviously.
Come on,
Stop it.
roommates,
Yeah,
historically
stop it.
roommates.
Push those
Historically
beds
roommates.
together. Stop playing with me.
The
Stop
matching
playing.
pajamas.
Yeah,
Oh.
like what? Come on, dog. I know what's happening here. The Grouch
Oh
has
my
been
God.
unhoused this entire time. We're not gonna talk about that. Y'all can't give him nothing.
He's
He
got a
used to-
house.
Well, he can.
Sure.
It's a trash,
It's a trash can, but that's
Sure.
how he likes it.
He used to
Sure,
work for
Jack,
Santa Claus.
sure.
He
Yeah.
got put out on the streets. in
There's
the
nothing
recession.
systemic going on there. Come on.
He
Of
never
course
said
not.
he
Everything
liked
is
it.
fine.
He's
Yeah.
just
Sesame
gonna-
Street
Meanwhile-
is utopian.
Meanwhile, you got a junkie on these cookies. Come on.
Yeah.
Sesame Street is basically Beau is Afraid. It's
Pretty
terrifying.
much. It's exactly that.
It's pretty rough.
But then
Pretty rough.
Maria's there, and you're like, you know what? I should take this seriously.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Why not? Oh my God. My experience of watching this was my favorite experience of talking about this movie for sure.
yeah.
Definitely.
There was something about watching this movie where it wouldn't go in this time, where I couldn't. I was like, I kind of watched it twice because I was watching yesterday. I'm like, I'm sad. Like I am. There is no reason I can't be getting anything from this movie, but I got nothing from it, and I was like, what? And I tried to like. I was just I couldn't think of anything that had happened in this movie, even though I just watched it, reviewed it a little today, but it all came back to me as we spoke.
We kept trying to do anything but watch the movie when we were watching it last night. We literally paused it to talk about H.G. Wells for a while. Like it was not
Because if you were wishing for a time machine to go back and be part of this film.
I was thinking
Oh,
about
Goodman Page.
how I could, even though I'd seen like 100 of these Hallmark movies, I could only remember like maybe 10 distinct plots.
Yeah.
And I was remembering the one that was kind of like the Hitchhiker episode of Twilight Zone,
Oh yeah.
which was written by Orson Welles, who did the radio play of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds.
Confusing.
So that's but it's like that except it's Santa and he's not deaf in
Oh
the end.
my God. I'm so embarrassed to say that I think I was today years old when I realized that Orson Welles and H.G. Wells
Yeah.
are two different people.
Well, it's really confusing because H.G. Wells is the one that wrote War of the Worlds, and Orson Welles is the one that famously produced it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It
were
is
father
confusing.
and son.
No,
No,
they weren't.
they're not
No,
related at all.
No, they were
You
not.
don't do that to him.
Stop playing with me.
I couldn't help it.
No,
They were both on the radio at the same time too.
it is
Okay.
confusing.
Don't give me
But
any more facts, Jack. This family.
You know, I had to read a code to somebody on customer service on the phone the other day, and I could not think of a word that started with P.
Page.
Mm,
No,
Page.
I thought, well, to me, that's a name. I mean, like I was trying to spit out
Fair.
Potomac, like that was going to help her.
It's relatable.
And then I was
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
right.
I don't know. It's just P. And then I had to move on.
It's Papa in the native phonetic alphabet.
It's
Papa,
Papa?
like alpha, beta.
Yeah. I always say purple.
Papa.
Well, how did
Yeah.
we get here? Why are we talking about this?
I always
Because
say
we would
protect,
also rather talk
as
about
in
anything
serve
other
and
than
protect.
Protect.
that.
Oh, I remember that phrase.
Back to blue. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding.
Famously
kidding,
anti-cop.
Tom.
And I'm sorry, I don't know how y'all feel about the cops. I'm sorry for
Oh,
bringing
no,
this
no,
up. Oh no, I've stepped in
We're
it
on this-
again.
We're on the same page.
We are on the
Cool.
We
just
just
Sorry,
talked
Greg.
about
learned
that.
a
You never
little
know.
bit about-
You just never know.
You just
Yeah.
learned about our time in the system
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, that
You
makes
think we
sense.
came out just
Fuck the
loving
police.
cops?
Yeah. Thank you, yo. Yeah.
I got there because the only reason I was arrested was because I trusted a policeman who
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
"Trust me,"
Nah,
and I
don't trust
had to
the
make the big
cops.
mistake. Yeah.
You don't talk
Actually,
to the
how-
cops. You don't open the door. All right.
Nope.
How
Nope.
I
Fuck
got
the
arrested the
police.
first time too was also trusting in the police. It's
And you
not-
have to
don't do
tell
that.
me if you're a cop.
Yeah,
You have to
gotta
tell me if you're a cop.
because you don't. That's illegal. They're
You
like,
have to
That's
tell me you're a
sure,
cop.
whatever you say.
You have to tell me you're a police. If you have to tell me you're a cop if you're a cop. A Christmas Melody is a good movie, and other lies.
I love it.
Oh my god. Well, this has been so much fun. Thank you
Oh,
so much
yes.
for coming on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. This has
You
been
can
so
come
much
back
fun.
anytime.
All the
If
time.
you enjoyed this, we have so many movies we can inflict upon you,
Oh
Yeah.
God,
including
I can't do Save
including Hats
Christmas
Off to
again, but
Christmas. Hats
Yeah.
Off to Christmas is about a year-round hat shop that Haley
Christmas
Duff
hat shop.
stars in.
Christmas
I
hat
love
shop.
Haley Duff.
Yeah, sorry,
Christmas hat
year-round
shop.
Christmas hat
She's
shop.
an unproblematic queen.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Hillary Duff. Never mind.
It's her
I'm sure
show.
they
Duff.
I'm sure they're both
Okay.
equally uninspiring.
Somebody had to have gone to juvie in Baltimore.
Somebody.
Somebody.
had
See,
to
now
do
I'm
it.
referencing it. I don't even know what I'm talking
Yes,
Somebody had to
I
do
can
it.
picture it. One of the sisters had to be a rotten one. But she
Haley.
stars in that movie. But yes, hope to get you back very soon. And this was just a blast. And thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. This was great. And y'all are very much a joy. I can see that y'all are doing this as a family, and I appreciate that. That's that's awesome. So way to go,
Yeah.
y'all.
Thanks.
It's fun.
Thanks.
Well, welcome to the family.
Well, thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
I'm black. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.